Ladies and gentlemen, stop what you're doing and listen. With the release of Lightfall, Bungie gave us the catalyst quest for the Quicksilver Storm. Now this thing, I was kind of underestimating it at first, but it's actually kind of crazy. Upon completing the catalyst quest for this, you will receive the catalyst and then you have to go kill a bunch of enemies to get it. What this catalyst does for Quicksilver is it turns the gun into a strand damage type weapon and allows you to create tangles when getting final blows with the alternative fire mode on Quicksilver, the grenade. When Quicksilver first released, it wasn't my favorite weapon of all time, but it definitely was very, very unique in my opinion. And I didn't really use it that often. I kind of used it in PvP for a little bit, and I use it whenever I just wanted to have some fun. But now with the Catalyst, this thing is slowly becoming one of my favorite auto rifles to use in the game. Now that we have the Quicksilver Storm Catalyst unlocked and we have Stranded unlocked, my friends and I have been doing some testing with this weapon to see what we can do and how powerful we can make it. This weapon standalone with just the Catalyst is way better than when it originally released. I think this is a W. One of the first things we looked into to try to make this weapon even more powerful than it already was is seasonal mods. The 3 seasonal mods specifically are going to be Threaded Blast, which allows us to destroy tangles and get an even bigger explosion. The second one being Untangler, which destroying a tangle with a strand weapon specifically suspends targets hit by the blast. And the last one being Allied Unraveling. Rapid final blows with a strand weapon grant unraveling rounds and will actually increase allies' duration that are near you. Mixing these 3 up with the Quicksilver Storm makes this thing just insane. Not only are we able to create tangles, we can then destroy them and get all kinds of buffs and do all kinds of crazy things to ads. Again, making ads even more useless than we thought before. With that being said, Quicksilver Storm with its catalyst is an even more powerful weapon than it was before. Now you can actually use this thing a whole lot more to do some ad clear or even have some fun with it when you go do your strikes or gambit, whatever you want to do. Now, of course, myself being a Warlock main, I have to try to figure out what I can do with the Warlock to make this even better. And the first thing that we're going to do is use our Mind Spun's Invocation strand aspect to allow ourselves to empower our grenades and give us more buffs or more things to send damage out to enemies or make them suspended in the air. To make this whole combination even better, we can use the new exotic Warlock boost Swarmers, which allows us to create threadlings when we destroy tangles, and it'll send out even more minions to do our bidding for us. Last but not least, we're going to combine this with the Threadling Grenade, which consuming this with our aspect will allow us to have 5 Threadlings around us, and then we can send all these out plus 3 with our Rift, and we just have an army at our disposal. To sum it up, take your Quicksilver out, go get the quest done for the Catalyst, complete the Catalyst, and have fun with this thing. Try out all kinds of builds on all different characters. Just have a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying Lightfall and enjoying Strand just as much as I am. Have a beautiful day.